I'm Louis Newman. I'm a professor of religious studies at Carleton College. I've been teaching at Carleton since 1983 in the religion department with a special interest in the history of Judaism, but particularly in Jewish ethics. When people often ask questions like, well, what does Judaism say about fill in the blank, say abortion or forgiveness or whatever your favorite topic is, that question is by itself unanswerable. The same thing is true, by the way, of every religious tradition. If you ask scholars of the tradition, they'll tell you that there isn't just one answer to almost any question that religions have addressed over the centuries. And that's why it's important to provide a kind of a nuanced, historically contextualized understanding of a religious tradition and its views of personal property or forgiveness or any other contemporary moral question that we might be concerned with today. When a person goes through a process of repentance, which is genuine and honest, and approaches the person they've harmed, if necessary more than once, to express their remorse and to try to repair the harm that they've done, under those circumstances, Jewish tradition is quite clear. You're obligated to forgive the person who's hurt you. If the person hasn't done all of that work, or they cause some bodily harm that's ongoing, or they murdered some member of your family, that's a whole other order of magnitude. And then the question becomes, are there kinds of harms that really can't be repaired? And if they really can't be repaired, are they really beyond being forgiven? You'll find some people in the tradition who will say, even under those circumstances, it's an act of extraordinary generosity to be willing to forgive. It may not be a requirement that you do so. And those are different things. Contemporary Jews and contemporary people altogether are much more focused on the sort of psychological dimensions of this problem. That is to say, people are much more interested in forgiveness as a gift to oneself, as opposed to a gift to the person who has been, who's harmed you. But whether the internal pain goes away, and whether you're willing to sort of look at the other person who's committed some heinous crime and say, I recognize your humanity, and I'm willing to say, you've done something horrible, but I will still look you in the eye and call you a human being and regard you as a member of the human community. That's, to me, the essence of forgiveness. And I do think that at some level God does want us to do that.